Hi, everybody. Today, I want to talk about how women hold themselves back and are held back by society. If you've read my book or heard me talk about the fact that we are a signal, that we emit a signal every second of every day, and that signal is all of us, it's every aspect of us. It's our size, it's our shape, it's our hair, it's our color, it's the color of the clothes we wear. Most of all, it's what's on the inside. It's the tension we hold in our connective tissue from our past. All of that is part of our signal that we're emitting out into the universe, and we attract back into our future based on the signal that we're emitting right now. So when you consider it like that, what is the signal that women are emitting? Well, we're told by society that we need to perhaps put makeup on, which is hiding our true selves. It's realizing that we are not good enough as we are. We have to change ourselves in some way. We're also told by society that we need to be thin and shapely, and the size we are is not up to us. It's not a choice. In this moment, we're born the way we are. And right now, we are the way we are. So we don't really have a choice in that. So if we're told by society that we need to be a particular way, we might try and do something about it. We might try and stop eating or change what we're eating. We also might do things like hold our stomach in, hold our stomach tight. And it is the tension in the connective tissue that is the biggest part of our signal. So when we're holding ourselves tight in any way, could be the clothes we're wearing. We might wear tight clothes. It's certainly bras. Those are one of the worst pieces of clothing. We get these marks across our shoulders. We get bands across our rib cage where the fascia or the connective tissue has been compressed. That in itself is affecting our signal, because I believe that is where our soul resides, in the connective tissue, because I'm able to see or sense inside the connective tissue. And I'm doing that. And I believe I'm looking through the connective tissue, and I'm believing that's where the soul is. It's those adhesions in the connective tissue that are holding us back from our true selves. So when we wear clothes that compress our connective tissue, we are holding ourselves back from our true selves. Another way we do that is wearing high heels, because when we're wearing high heels, we are tensing different muscles and connective tissue inside of us. That tension that we are holding inside, the different posture that we're holding ourselves in, is emitting a different signal, and it is not our true signal. It's not our true self. So what we're attracting back into our future is not going to be perfection for us. Another part of our signal is our hair. Not just the hair on our heads, but the hair on our bodies. Think about animals. They sense what's happening in their environment through their whiskers, through their hair, right? They can pick up, they can tune into things that we can't tune into. So imagine if we shave our hair, wherever it is, legs, underarms, head. If we shave our hair off, we are shaving off part of our antenna system. And why is it that women are encouraged to shave more than men? It's kind of interesting when you think about it. So I would encourage women not to do that, because we want to be tuning in to whatever it is, spirit, our higher self, our true self. We want those antennae there so that we can pick up what we're supposed to pick up. Another way we hold ourselves back is through words. Now, words get programmed into us in childhood. So if I'm learning the word girl from a parent, either they see a picture of a girl, or they see a girl out in society, and they'll say the word girl. And we will connect the picture of a girl to the word girl. We'll also learn the word woman or lady as an adult. So we'll see a lady or woman in a picture, and we will be told the word lady or woman, and we will associate the picture of a grown-up woman with those words. As time goes by and we get older and older, we tend to dissociate from the pictures that we originally learned the words with, and we just start using the words without seeing the pictures in our mind anymore. But we know that picture still. It's still stuck in our subconscious mind. It's inside of us. And as we do a lot of inner work, we start to reverse that process. We start to see those images again in our mind with the words. It's a really interesting process. So, what does the image of a girl bring up inside of us? It brings up a small human being, a child who is dependent on other people, who is vulnerable, who needs help with things to get through their day. So when we're using the word girl as an adult and we're calling women girls, that image and those associations of vulnerability and needing help are also brought up inside of us, even if we're not aware of it. That is the key point. We don't know that those images and those associations are being brought up inside of us, but they are. And you'll know that as you reverse the process and see it unwinding. So when we call ourselves girls, when we're really adult women, we are putting ourselves back in the mode of being vulnerable and innocent and needing help. And when men call us girls, the same thing is happening. They're seeing that image subconsciously inside of them. So are we, and those associations. So calling ourselves girl is holding ourselves back. So I encourage everyone to stop calling women girls and to start calling us women or ladies. The same with boys and men. If men start calling themselves boys, they are bringing up that image of a young, vulnerable child. So if you're a grown man, don't call yourself a boy because you're holding yourself back. Now, eventually, if you've heard my work, you've heard my teachings, you will realize that words are just words. Right? Eventually, we want to get to the place where it's just a word, it doesn't affect us. But in order to get there, you have to go through that phase of realizing the association and working with it and letting it go before you can realize, okay, it's just a girl, it's just a word, and a boy is just a word. So what I recommend for women who want to find and be their true selves, stop changing our natural being. Don't wear high heels, wear flat shoes, allow your legs and your posture to relax into the way they're supposed to be, which includes relaxing the solar plexus and the stomach. Our tension, our connective tissue, our fascia has been so compressed in our solar plexus. You have no idea. I had no idea until I started releasing it. So consciously, if you can, relax that stomach whenever you can, whenever you think about it, relax. As you relax that, other parts of you will start to relax. Your posture will change. You will become lighter on your toes. You will become straighter. You will be emitting a different signal. Now, if in addition to that, you're not shaving off your antenna, you're not calling yourself a girl, but a grown woman, and you're allowing yourself to be who you are rather than what other people want you to be, then you will be tuning in to more of your true self. Thanks for joining me today. Have a good week. Bye-bye.